Yeah, we heard
Yeah,
them.
All
you
right.
scared me.
I guess we got started. I guess. All right. So, first of all, thanks everyone for watching, listening. I would say to the podcast, and to my two guests for joining me for the first episodes. I have two very special guests for me. Two people very close to my heart. If you guys want to introduce yourself, who me first?
Hello, I'm Umaima, but you can call me Umi. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Morocco.
No, welcome.
Hey everyone, I'm Ivory Khaled. I'm 21 and I make music and I'm living in Brussels at the moment.
Ivory. Yes,
Yeah.
so these are my two uni friends. Met them at school. And as the guys already said, they live near Brussels. I don't live near Brussels, but we studied in Brussels, so I guess that's where we reside at the moment. Umaima, you say you were from Morocco. Tell us a little bit more about Morocco. How is Morocco? How's Belgium compared to Morocco?
Oh my god, there's such a big difference. Like in the smallest little details, you can find a big difference. So far, it's been good, but I grew up next to a beach, and whenever I felt sad or stressed, I would find my way to the beach. And now, like living in a city and everything is kind of different, but it's been good. Like I made some great friends, and they've been my rock.
You haven't had the chance to really, travel through Belgium, right?
No, I've been to Belgium a lot of times before. Like I came
Oh,
here to study.
oh, really? Where have
Yeah,
you
and
been?
I've been to Brussels, Liège. Like I have the majority of my family here.
Oh, really? I didn't know you had family over here.
I have like a lot of family.
It does make sense. Yeah, yeah, it does make sense. Well, I
Hmm.
want to visit Morocco. I want to visit Morocco this summer actually, but with all this thing,
Okay,
all the
your
stuff
first
going.
destination should be my city because like it's literally the hidden gem of Morocco. You won't find a better city than it.
I mean, I can barely believe that a Moroccan beach is a hidden gem. I feel like everybody knows about Moroccan beaches.
Yeah, but, like the city Al Hoceima.
I'll
Like
I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
I'll send you some pics.
Yeah, I love to see some pics.
I definitely do.
Now, Ivory, you have been living in Belgium for a couple of years, right? If I remember correctly.
A couple of, yeah, you can say a couple of years, like most of my life. Yeah, sure.
Okay, explain your
Yeah, a
situation
couple of
real quick.
years. Well, I moved to Belgium when I was 3 years old. I was originally born in Germany, in Berlin.
Oh,
My
really?
dad, yeah. So my dad used to work in the embassy, so we had to travel a lot. But for some reason, we stayed more longer in Belgium than other countries. So after a while, we just stayed here.
Which passport do you have?
I have the Pakistani, and I didn't get the German one because we left really early. That's why I'm applying for the Belgian one right now.
So,
Dope.
which
I could
countries have you
apply.
lived in?
Well, I've been to the UK, Germany, and yeah, that's Germany and Brussels. That's it. Yeah, I was born late. That's it. My dad just retired.
That's great. So,
That's the thing.
so you don't speak German?
No, I was just born there. Like a few, I think a year later we left.
That's so interesting. Do you
You don't
consider
even know
yourself?
insults in German?
Oh,
Scheiße, Scheiße. That's it.
We know Umi likes her insults.
But
I
I
mean,
but I came back to Germany again, and I stayed there for 4 years.
Do you feel any German?
Do I feel any German? Not really. I feel more Belgium than German because I just feel like I was just born, not born, but I was like raised here. So I know the city in Brussels, like the people there, like the culture. It's more. I guess it's more normal for me if I go to Germany.
It is different. It is different.
It is,
To,
yeah.
to me, the Belgians have. I wouldn't know how to define Belgian culture. You
It's too
know,
divided.
diverse.
it's weird.
Too
Yeah,
divided.
it's very strange, but every country has it. But you said UK as well.
Yeah, UK as well.
I've been to London a couple of times and I love it. Like actually,
London's nice, but it's expensive, man.
true,
Living
true.
there is expensive.
We went on a trip to London I think it was 2 years ago, and honestly, like it was one of the most stressful things because I almost didn't make it on the trip.
Why? What happened?
Well, I was born in the Netherlands and I live in Belgium like my whole life, but I will never take Belgian nationality. So I still have my Dutch nationality and passport and stuff like that. So apparently, when I turned 12, they gave me this identity card, a Belgian identity card, because I live in Belgium. But it's different because I have still the Dutch nationality. So teacher was like, "Oh yes, when we crossed the border, we took the boat to cross the canal all the way to England. We were in the north of France, and we were there.
Hmm.
And basically, they said, "Oh yeah, just bring your identity card. Should be fine. Should be fine. They'll let you pass. And they have border controls, but identity card should be enough." So everybody just passes, just passes. And the French person at the border just looked at my identity card and was like,
You had the other one, man. You didn't have
"Yes,
the permanent one. That's why.
yeah, they're different. They're different
Yeah, they're
apparently."
different because you need the
So
permanent one to be able to go to the UK.
exactly. Long story short, I arrived at the British person standing at the board, and he was just flipping out. He was going crazy. He was like, "What are you trying to do? What is this? You can't cross the border like this." And he was being really aggressive about it. I was scared for my life. But
Were
luckily, I
you?
had like a copy of my passport. And that's the day I learned that I can't even leave the country without my passport.
Jeez, that's messed up. But how old were you?
I was like 16.
That must have been so stressful.
I
Yeah,
don't know stress.
like if you're in Europe, you can travel with your ID card. Like if you want to go to the UK or any other country, you'll probably
Usually,
need the
usually
need.
you can, but because I live in Belgium with a Dutch nationality, I can't even do that. I need my passport.
It's
Sad.
weird because usually the European like cities, like the countries are really open. They don't really check that much. Like if you go to France or
Well, yeah,
Germany or Italy, they're not really gonna do a border check. I don't think
well,
there
yeah.
even is a border check.
I can easily cross the border without anyone ever knowing. But in England, well, I don't have such ambitions, but I could, might have to flee the country.
Yeah.
Have
Maybe
you?
Belgium will get divided, huh? Half will go to Netherlands, half will go to France, a
Oh
bit go
my
to
god.
Germany.
Imagine.
I don't even think they want that. Belgians don't like Dutch people.
And Dutch people don't like
That's true.
Belgians.
That's true. Because the accent, I think, like it's different. Like the Brussels French, like the French people speaking in Brussels, is not even the same. Like if you go to France, because the language in Brussels is different with France. Like the people who speak French.
In like only in numbers. For example, for numbers, we say like 70 in French, but in Belgium, we say 70. When I came
Yeah,
here, that shit confused the hell out of me. I got used to it.
Yeah.
Like I went to the supermarket and they were like 79. I was like, 70? What? I'm sorry. What is 70? I almost didn't pay.
You almost didn't pay that. You can't use
Yeah,
it as an excuse to steal.
I thought it was 17. I gave him a $20 euro bill.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
It is
It
what it
is
is.
what it is.
Exactly,
it
exactly.
is what it is.
Have you guys considered living in other countries except for Belgium?
me,
No.
yeah. I'm probably gonna move to Canada. It's
Oh,
more easier for
Canada.
me. Yeah.
Why Canada?
Honestly, Canada is perfect. That's just a weird question. That's
I would
obvious.
say I wanted to go to America, but it's a little not too
It's a
good.
little,
Plus, the
it's
healthcare is not that great.
not the
I'd
only
rather
thing
just
that's
go
not
to
that great.
exactly. So I'd rather just go to Canada. Yeah, Canada is
And how
good.
about Australia? I always thought Australia and Canada were like,
Australia would be nice to visit, but I don't think living because there's like too many insects and shit. I heard
yeah,
about that.
it gets
Like
wild.
these big ass spiders and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I
I don't
can
want to
But
live
imagine.
there.
Canada is cold,
For
Canada,
real.
yeah. I think
so
yeah, the
it's.
upper part, yeah, is cold.
I never thought about this question because, like, thinking about it scares the hell out of me.
I mean, you never know, right? I feel like kind of by me choosing to study in English, I gave myself a chance to move around. Whereas if
Hmm.
I studied in Dutch, it would be harder. So I
That's
think,
that's smart thinking. Yeah, I did the same because I don't know what to do after like graduating. Because my biggest fear is living a normal life. Like I don't want to live.
That's
working, having a family, having children. No, that scares me. It's not the life that I want to choose.
yeah.
So
What's wrong with having a normal life? I
I
think
don't.
I would enjoy it. I
It's
think I
good,
would.
but I don't want it. It's not for me.
What do you want to be?
Like it's just a cycle. I want to break the cycle. Like just live a day by itself. You know?
I've
Like
always thought,
traveling and stuff.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you want to live at least, you know. I feel like if you just work in this, you live in this routine where you just wake up, you go to work, you go to sleep 5 days in a week, and then in the weekends you don't really do anything because you're too tired, or you know, if your life looks too much like your neighbor's life, you're not really living, I feel.
Exactly.
So do
Yeah.
some, you know, but I feel like some people do find the time to, you know, find passions, things they're passionate about, and you know,
And
make
I'm jealous of those people. Have
exactly,
it
exactly.
figured out.
Some people really have. When you see like people who work for 6 months and then they take 3 month trips, it's like,
But it's also depending on the job you have. Maybe you have a job where you have to travel a lot. Like you going to the embassy, you
who
move every
says we
four
want to work?
years.
Who says we want to work?
Well, work and also enjoy like traveling and stuff. There's also work for that.
It's true.
Like for the embassy, you go to the embassy, you go there, you work 4 years a new country, 4 years another new country, and you're always in the capital.
But
That's
they're to
true.
work.
But you still have free time to like go around and see how it is for 4 years, huh?
But that's scary as well because you have to move after 4 years. What if you like the country you're at?
What if you fall in love in that country?
That's just modern
Okay,
day Romeo and
I
Juliet.
exactly. I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Why are you guys single?
I'm not single.
I'm not
You're
single.
not?
I'm not single.
Jeez, and why am I the last one to know?
I didn't know
I
either.
I thought
I
we
didn't
were
know.
all singles.
What made you think that?
I don't know. I just did. I know humayun is single for a fact.
I
Aren't you?
mean,
Who said I'm
obviously.
single? I never talked about my
You
relationship
said
to you.
it.
How do you guys even know if I'm single or not?
I mean,
Because who would date you?
exactly. Like we
You
already
never
covered
know.
this on my end.
Yo, you're dissing me on this podcast, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah,
So, God, you're not single.
I'm not
I didn't
single.
I didn't know
That's
that
good.
either.
I,
Tell
I
us
keep
about your love life.
I keep that stuff to myself. You know, there's not
Exactly. That's
nobody
private,
asked me.
private.
You know, if you ask me, I'll tell you. But if you don't ask me, then that's none of your business.
Same thing.
It
Same thing.
is what it is.
Jeez, it is
I,
what it
I
is.
told some of the other guys because they asked me. It was not a big deal.
Did any of the girls
Mhm.
ask you,
That's none of your damn business. I'm not
That's
about
not.
to incriminate myself on recording. So moving on, we were talking. Okay.
What were
Canada,
we talking about?
Canada is beautiful. No, but since you guys are in Brussels and not Canada, like how does that? Because Amaya, you said you were making music. You said like how does being in Brussels does it have an influence on you? You know, you feel
huh?
like
In the
you fit in the
beginning,
Brussels
like
scene.
thing is, in the beginning it was hard, like the language and everything. But now I made like contacts. Like most of the people I work with, they speak English and stuff. Like it's a relationship that are built in like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So
Do
Do
yeah,
you?
you
like
take music seriously?
I do actually. Like I go to a proper studio. I spend a lot of money just to make it as good as I can, and try to go to a studio where they have like the best equipments and stuff.
And do you gain the same, like the money that you spend on it?
We working on it. We
we
working
not
on that.
we not there yet, but we working on it.
No, I'm
Hey,
I'm in the minus.
But you actually make like good quality music.
for sure, for sure.
it's
Like
it's
music,
yeah,
music.
it's studio music. Huh? It's made in a studio with proper everything. Like everything is done professionally. Like I have a producer who's been making music for 20 years and with other big artists as well.
Yeah, for sure. No,
You like their lowest hits, but okay.
no, it's admirable. You know, following your passions. You know, you should do that. That's important because that's what we were saying. Like you want to live your life.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm
Yes.
always trying new things. It's not just music. I also did sports and other stuff as well.
Yes, you told me you
So
did
I,
football,
I
like
never. Yeah, thing is, I never
American
stick to one
football.
thing. Yeah, I played American football. Like I started when I was 16, and then like 18, 19, I played till then, and then I stopped afterwards.
Yeah, to me that's so cool.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
played.
I've
Yeah.
actually like a really bad track record with like stuff I want to try and then I never do. I wanted to learn how to play a saxophone.
Yeah. Why you want to learn
Did
how
you
to
do
play?
it?
No, I never did.
It's because you gotta get sex and then the phone, man.
Damn. Oh my god.
You gotta get the sex, then the phone. Ivory 2020.
Quote of the year.
Yes. Let me write that down. That's some good stuff.
That's the but like everything I want to do, I do it because like I don't plan it beforehand. Just whenever it comes up to my mind, I do it.
Yeah, but
But since
I have a bad tendency of regretting everything I've done or said.
oh geez,
Like
that's
no,
bad.
yeah, I
Could
have
you
that.
explain? Could you elaborate a little
So
bit?
let's say I meet someone and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, let me try to show myself in a good way. Not that I'm gonna act differently or something. I'm still gonna be myself. But then afterwards, I'm like, why did I even say that? Like about the smallest things, or I'll be like, oh, let me buy this or buy this, and then I'm like, why did I buy? Like I just have too much regrets. It's not that
Mm-hmm.
serious, but it's just something I have a lot.
Yeah, I understand. I really do. But like sometimes when I overthink and I overthink about the past, I'm like, why did I say that? And it's
Yeah,
been like 6 years.
I'm the opposite, man. I
yeah,
just say
Yeah.
whatever I want to say.
you care a little too little. You
I'm
should care a
honest. The
little
thing is,
more.
I'm straight up. I just say directly what I'm thinking about. Like I'm straight up honest. I don't lie. I just say what it is, how I
And
feel, and
you
then
do
Same.
whatever you want to do.
huh?
You do whatever you want to do.
Well, like the way I talk, yeah, but not like we do whatever I want to do. I still have like a limit, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm. But
But you
For
that's
describe
good.
example,
yourself.
we can use the thing what happened yesterday. I
Which
just
was
said
bad.
I just said what I wanted to say.
And you were an asshole if I'm being honest.
What
But
you
So
it is
for
you
what
were
it
an
for the
is.
asshole.
for the people who don't know what we're talking about, a little context. We were playing Among Us, and we have the most intense games. It gets serious. And yesterday there was a little explosion because somebody said they were at a certain location, and somebody confirmed it, but the other person didn't believe it.
So they started lying. Like the thing that angered me the most is the fact that you lied. And I hate
I
liars.
didn't lie. I
I
was there.
fucking
Okay.
hate liars.
The
Like
thing
If you
is,
think I'm
the
lying,
thing
I
is,
wasn't lying.
I don't think anyone was lying. It was literally just a misunderstanding. But we can talk about this
well
later.
fuck you anyways.
But yeah, it's good to see because I wouldn't say we had a fight yesterday, but it got intense, and we're still here today, so that's a good thing.
You know, we're
Yeah.
doing it for you, Gad. You know,
For real.
I
that's the
appreciate
only reason.
that's I
Hilarious.
appreciate that. That
We're on our
touches.
good behavior today, so nothing's gonna
Yes,
explode. No arguments.
you guys haven't been cursing too much. You guys are being friendly to each other.
Yeah, but I'm holding it inside. Just wait until the podcast ends.
Damn.
Exactly.
Just wait.
All right, you guys.
Like if he apologizes, if he says sorry, then everything will
Apologize
go
for
back to
what?
be for
I ain't
being an
apologizing.
asshole.
What do you mean? I was being an asshole. You were being an
Yes, you.
asshole.
Oh my god. Ah!
Talk
Are
to
you guys?
let's
Do
change
you
the
guys
topic.
quickly forgive other people?
Depends.
No.
Depends.
Me neither. I don't.
Depends how hard I'm hit.
Okay, so this is like I lost so many friends last year because I realized they were toxic and somehow like I forgave them and then I learned that forgiving someone is like giving them another bullet after they miss and the first one to hurt you. So
Damn.
I just stopped forgiving people and it's been great so far.
I felt that. I felt that. Have you
Mhm.
ever thought about writing a book?
So nobody looks for my old Wattpad stories, please. Nobody goes look for them.
I tried to write a book.
I did
Yeah.
as well.
Damn. Like you just have to record yourself, and then I don't know someone writes it for you or something.
A
Is that how that
ghostwriter.
goes? No, I mean like you just record yourself what you want to say, and then somebody comes in, and then they'll write it on a piece of paper. Like,
We're not that
I'm like,
rich, Ivory.
oh
Yeah, we don't
damn,
have that type of money.
oh damn.
Anyways, but like, do you guys know Wattpad? It's like
I know.
where you
Yeah,
write fan fictions and everything.
yeah. I wouldn't write fan fictions, but yeah, I do know people used to write stories and mostly fan fictions. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
did
I
that
think
for a while.
I'm not sure if like fan fictions has the negative connotation that I think it has, but some get weird. I do know that.
That's why I read them.
I guess. I
I
guess
ain't never gonna write a book. That ain't for me.
you write a book on music. It's different.
Like if I ever write a book, it's gonna be about ivory. That like how I made myself to this
You
person I am.
narcissist? Why
I'm
are you so
I'm not,
narcissistic?
not, not that's how it is. I like I'm gonna show how my career was from 0 to 100. Like if I ever make it, you know.
Am I gonna have, like be in your book for being a big bitch or not?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Okay.
You ain't gonna be mentioned at all.
uh,
They don't
okay.
even know you.
You
Dude, I
you
supported you. I support you.
you you
Well, I'm
never
not
know
gonna write a book, man. I
if she
never
gets
even thought
famous.
about writing a book.
You need to mention her in the book. You know.
You need a fan base before you write a book. Who's you gonna write a book and nobody's gonna read it? That's the thing. First, you need to build up some fan base
And how
before
do
you
you
name
get
your
this
book.
fan base?
I just release music, you promote it and stuff. You make contacts outside, make contacts with people with music, and then like music people, and then they talk about you. It's also word to word mouth.
So
Do you have fans?
now you're out here talking on my podcast. That's how you're reaching. You're using me.
I'm using you, yeah. That's the only reason why I'm here.
Can't even hate. I respect it. I
Hey,
respect the
I'm
hustle.
honest, man. I just say what it is.
It
So
And
is what it
you're
is.
using me because I got the fan base, and they're gonna listen to you.
damn.
And
So
guys,
we're
this is
using
how
each other.
toxic friendships are made.
I, I guess
I get no.
We're
All
using each
clear.
other.
you need to. Sometimes you need to step on people to get to. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nah, don't do that.
You can't do that.
Step on
You,
yourself if it's possible.
but think about it. Why do they say that? Is it true? Is it a lie?
I think
That's
it's true.
that's
But
something you need to think about. This.
if you can do it without stepping on people, then don't. But if you have
Could you
to,
name one person that has never done that? Like, do you know anyone?
Nelson Mandela.
Ah,
He got
Damn,
quiet
you
real
got me
quick.
there.
He got quiet real quick. There
Yeah.
are good people on this earth, bro. Or at
there
least
are.
Not
Just
enough.
look at me.
no comment.
No, dude. I swear, okay. I'm a really good person. Okay.
Yeah, you are. Show
Like
me.
No
I
Prove
will
it
never
now.
comments.
lie to your face, and that's the thing. So I have a really bad temper, and I say whatever comes to my mind without a filter, and people hate me for that. But you either hate
Hmm.
me or like me, so yay, yippee.
I accept it. I accept it.
hmm
So
And I'm
we all
flirty. I flirt a lot.
We know
tell
that.
tell a little bit about your love life, Umi.
Yeah.
My love life.
Yes.
Wait.
I don't have currently a love life, so I'm just chilling. I'm not ready for a relationship right now. I still have to figure out myself. And yeah, that's it. But in the past my love life been so confusing.
I get it. I get it. And yours, humayun?
Mine. No comment.
It's like that.
I know it's complicated right now.
That's your Facebook
Yeah,
status. It's complicated.
it's complicated.
Yeah, you need to respect it. You need to respect that it's complicated. All right, that's fine. But so
How
I
about you,
believe
Gad? Wait, how about you, Gad? You wanna talk about
it's
your relationship?
it's complicated.
There you go.
So
There you go.
Ivory, you said you had your passion with the music. What's one of your passions, Umi?
One of my passions.
Yes.
It's like
Flirting.
fuck you. It's like swimming.
You like
I love
swimming?
I oh my god, I can swim for hours. Hours.
That's
And I
crazy.
like cliff jumping. I do
You
that. I
told us.
used to do that a lot.
You almost died.
And I almost died.
Tell them the story about how much you almost died, and still you continue doing that.
Yeah. So like cliff jumping in my hometown is like something normal. You see someone like he's 6 years old and jumping from a cliff. It's like the adrenaline and everything is good. So the spots where you cliff jump are marked. But we went to this beach where nobody goes there. So it's like our little private beach. We found it and we were like, it's ours. And when I jumped, I scraped my foot on a rock. And if I didn't miss, I would have hit my head on it. And I would have been dead.
Yeah, if
And
y'all could see my face
Probably
right now,
paralyzed.
yeah, and I went up and I redid it again, but
oh
this
my
time I knew
god,
where to jump.
that's crazy. I didn't know you like to swim. I hate swimming.
Oh my! I grew up next to a beach. What do you expect?
I guess in Clifton.
Swimming,
I was
swimming is
actually
like good.
I was actually talking to somebody else the other day about times we almost died, and I almost drowned once. I think that's why I don't like swimming.
For real? How did it happen?
I don't want to talk about it. It's not that cool of a story. It's
I had that experience. Like it was in a swimming pool. Like when I was living in Brussels. Like when my dad was still in the embassy. Like in the house I was in, we had this. Like it was a big building, and in the side there was like a greenhouse. Inside the greenhouse there was a big swimming pool. And then like me and my siblings would go there and swim. And when my parents would be there as well, like I would always be like on the sides, like holding the bar thingy so I don't drown because at that time I didn't know how to swim. And then once I think I slipped my hand and just fell and I drowned. And for me, like I was in shock, so I didn't know what to do. So my mom was screaming, "Hey, hey!" And my dad saw it. Then my dad jumped in the swimming pool and grabbed me. But that was like a really long time ago. I
well,
think I was
the
like
craziest thing about the
six
cr-
years old or something.
the craziest thing about the time I almost drowned was that there were a lot of people present, but I was just like swimming, and there was just like this moment where I just lost control because I was not that good of a swimmer. Still not, and just just in time, barely I could like hold on to the border of the swimming pool, and I pulled myself out of it, and everybody was just looking at me like, "What is he doing?" And it took me like 2 days to realize like, oh, I almost died. And everyone was just chilling about it. I just went home. I got home 2 days later. So I was like, did I almost die? Because that was kind of scary in the moment.
That's weird.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I had those kind of experience. Like when swimming, I we as a group we go so far into the water, and sometimes when you're tired, your body just gives up. Like we've been swimming for an hour and a half, constant movement, no resting, and when your body gives up, you just like lay there, you drown, and you get up a little bit.
oh my.
So I almost died. Like I got used to it when I'm like
You
when I
got
get
used to almost dying?
yeah, so like when I just my body gives
Who
up,
gets
I just
used to that?
lay there to like when you're dead in the water, you just lay there and you stay above the water. So that's what I do.
You just give up.
I miss
Sheesh.
swimming, I really do.
You're so young and you already gave up on life. Like,
That doesn't scare me at
it
all.
doesn't have to be this way. Now, that's true. I'm also not scared of death. I am scared, but not of death.
Hmm.
I'm scared. I'm scared of the dark.
Oh shit,
You're
so
not
am
scared
I.
of death, but you're scared of the dark.
So am
Hmm.
Yeah,
I.
it's a weird thing. Like, I don't like it.
So am
I
I.
had that as well when I was younger, but
How
now
did you
older.
get rid of
Oh,
it? Help us.
I don't know. You just stop thinking about it.
help!
Like
Yeah, really help us. I need it. I
just
will not go out in
don't
this
focus
house.
on the darkness. Just think. Just start making
That's
conversations in your head or something.
Well,
that's why we sleep with the lights on.
I
I
don't
don't
sleep
do
with
that.
the light on, but if I'm out late at night, I need to have music in or need somebody on the phone. It's scary. Like, I don't.
I don't watch horror movies, man. That shit scares me.
Well, if
I don't either. I
me
don't.
me neither. But if I do like to watch them in the dark.
No,
No.
I
you
don't
a
know.
psychopath, bro. What
Kind of.
nah, no, man. That ain't it.
That's not for us.
One of my other complexes is that sometimes I have this, how do you call it, sleep paralysis.
Oh
I have it
shit.
like I used to have it like a lot. Like,
What is that?
it's when you wake up but you can't move your body.
Or you
Oh, I
can
had that
scream.
once, bro. I had that once. I thought I think someone did a voodoo on me or some shit because I couldn't move once. I was like, yo, I can't even open my eyes. I can't even
Yeah.
move. I was like trying to
Well,
like,
yeah.
oh
I
man, I
think the
had that
most
once.
common things are that you can't move and can't talk really, and sometimes you even have hallucinations.
Yeah,
So
you see a demon or some
yeah,
shit.
stuff like so. The first time I had it, I was just freaking out. I couldn't move, and I was like literally laying there, and I just didn't know what was going on. So I think after a minute or two, I think I could move, and it was the weirdest feeling, but I just go. got on with my day. And then I learned about what it was. So I got comfortable with it, and it happened a couple more times. But every time something new came with it. So the first time I just couldn't move. But the second time I
Mhm.
knew what it was, so I tried to talk. And then I realized I couldn't talk. I used to sleep with my brother in the same room at the time. So I was trying to call him, and I was literally like trying so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw him lay there, but I couldn't do anything to wake him up. So then I got
Yeah.
used to that, and then the third time, or like it was the fourth or fifth time already, um, I had hallucinations. So I saw myself standing up over and over again, but my body wasn't moving. So I saw myself moving, but I wasn't moving. It was the weirdest thing.
That sounds like a horror movie, man.
It
It
really is, but
does.
in some way, I got used to it as well. So I don't know. It's
Do you
nasty to
still
think
have
of.
them?
No, I think it's really a thing with like stress and like the way you sleep. Because I
Mm-hmm.
used to have them like 10 times a month, and then you just go like 6 months without it.
Hmm. I had it just
Yeah.
once, I think.
No, I had it a couple of times, and last time it happened to me was like in Liège, I was staying with my aunt.
Yeah.
I used to sleep in a room with my cousin, and I saw her standing up and like sitting next to me, but she wasn't there. So I was screaming, but the only sound that came up my throat is like that kind of stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like doing that, and then like I just relaxed my body. And when I woke up, like I told her, "Did you wake up the night and just sat right there?" And she was like, "No, what are you talking about?" No.
It's
So that
scary.
shit was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that because I'm a bit like I get scared easily.
I guess. That's honestly, that's also why I don't like dreaming, because it's just some type of, I don't know what it means. Is, you make up this alternate reality,
You
and
can always look it up. Look up the explanation of your dreams.
oh,
I have like the thing with me is like I have dreams sometimes, but then there's days where I just have dreams every night, and then afterwards I never have those, and then I just stop having dreams at all.
It
Like
do be like that.
people, yeah, people say like if you dream is because someone is thinking about you. Like that's what I when I searched it up,
they say a lot of things.
but I don't think that's true though.
Nobody thinks about me.
But like look up your
That's
dreams.
facts. Nobody thinks about you again.
It is what it is.
And do you think people think about you, Humayun? Nobody
Yeah, I'm
does.
famous. Of course they do.
This man.
Do you like have fans?
Of course I do.
He has
I'm not
groupies.
talking about your friends that support you.
No, I'm talking. I'm not talking about my friends. Yeah, I got fans.
That's good.
Hey,
That's
you can
good.
laugh. I don't mind. You can laugh. When I started making music, people laughed at me.
True. This man got
So
confidence, and you
I
can't
got
hurt
no
him.
issue for you.
You can't
I got
hurt
no
him.
issue.
People are still laughing.
Talking about dreams, Umi, the other day we were talking, and you told me you were very much into astrology.
Not that much into astrology, but like I like reading about it, even though
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Yes. Same for me, actually. I like to read about it. It's not something I take too seriously, but it's just something I think I find interesting and just funny to,
Yeah.
trip on from time to time.
Mhm.
But Humayun, you don't share this opinion with us, do you?
No, like if it comes on my feed, I'll read it, but it's not something I would take something serious.
All right. So the other time I mentioned to somebody that I liked it, and then they bought me this gift. It's basically this book. I'll show you guys another time, but I'll read it this today. And it's a birthday book. So every date of the year is written in it, and it has some type of, you know, um, it tells you a little bit more about yourself, and it tries to uh, tell you a bit more about your future and your personality. So I want to see if it's accurate, because my birthday was actually pretty accurate, and the people I tried it on, it was actually pretty cool, and it was funny to read. So you guys, Humayun, I'll start off with you. Your birthday.
Why? Because he's a guy you're gonna start with him,
I want to
right?
convince him.
Cause,
Right?
cause,
You
cause
never
I'm the
know.
star. Cause I'm the star of the show. That's why.
Wow.
You
You
were
never.
backup.
He might write a song about it.
For real.
He
All
needs
right.
inspiration.
Go ahead.
So my birthday,
Yes.
6th of August, 1999.
The 6th of August. Well, you don't need to give the year. We already know you're old.
Um,
Fucking
I'm
dinosaur.
So that means you're a
yeah,
Leo.
y'all little baby. That's it.
We still young. We have a future ahead of us.
And I don't. Huh?
We'll
Nope.
see about that.
It was
The 6th of August. So it will like tell your lucky numbers and things you're naturally good at, your key features and like predictions for the future. So I'll start off with stuff like do the numbers 15, 24, or 33 mean anything to you?
24 years.
What does 24 mean to you?
24 is the number of a football player, American football player, and he wears 24 on his back. And he's not my
Kobe.
favorite
No.
player.
Kobe
No, it's
Damn,
from
has 24
American.
Kobe.
as well with
It's
basketball,
not
right?
Kobe. It's
Well,
from
yeah.
American football. Errol
Right.
Thompson. He wears 24. So I guess that number.
I think I know him. Oh, he's from the. Isn't he from the
Seahawks.
Eagles?
Seahawks.
Oh, the Seahawks. Oh yeah. I tried to follow it, but I'm not that good yet. All right. So here it says your occupation: relationship counselor, comedian, or poet.
I
Mm.
definitely see comedian.
Poet.
But
I
Yeah,
mean,
poet. I guess
music is
poet is
kind of
music.
like, yeah,
yeah, it kind of is poets. Your key features are funny, witty, and warm-hearted.
That's facts.
warm-hearted.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
He said that's facts. And you're naturally good at giving emotional support.
That as well depends
That's
on the
cap.
person. Not that depends on the person.
I guess I
It
haven't
depends.
received
Like that.
any emotional
Hey,
support.
it takes a lot of energy to give emotional support.
True, that's true. So your character, you're amusing and engaging. You can capture an audience with your compelling banter. You love to
Ah,
make others smile and are always trying to cheer up your friends when they are down. You
damn,
look on the bright side of everything and have a passionate and warm nature.
Is having a small dick on there or
Oh
not?
my god.
have you
You
seen my
edit
dick?
it out.
I
You
can
have
send a
to
photo
edit it
right
out.
now.
So
I'm not say no.
since your love life is complicated, let's see what the book is telling you about your love life. It says you always seem to be helping others with their love life and are rarely off the telephone giving advice. Your own love life is sometimes kept on the back burner, but a loving soul like you deserves the best partner.
Damn, that hurts, man. That got me emotional a bit.
Don't cry now. Don't cry.
Cry
So
with laughter.
and fun fact: on this day, the first atomic bomb of World War II was dropped on the Japanese city of Hiroshima.
Jeez, that's messed up, bro.
That was
I,
the day I was born. I think that was in
well,
1995 or something.
that
When
was
was that?
1945, but it was the
Yeah,
6th of August.
45. Hmm.
All right, Umi, it's your turn, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Could you send me like a screenshot of that, like that
I'll send you the
text?
picture. Yeah,
All right.
there's a lot more on there, but I skipped through it.
18-7.
18/7. Oh, I'm bad with numbers, but that's July.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was July. I knew it. You told me before. The 18th. So you're not a Leo anymore. You're a Cancer, I think.
I am.
She is a Cancer. She's a virus. You
All
gotta be
right.
VIP to be a Leo.
Do the numbers 9, 27, or 81 mean anything to you?
9. Yeah, 9 it does.
What does 9 mean to you?
It's the birthday of my best friend. 9-9.
Where does your best friend live?
She's in Morocco, Rabat.
Must be hard.
Yeah, she's been my best friend for like since I can remember. Our mothers were best friends, so when we were born we were best friends, and we never fought. And she moved when I was like 14. She moved to another city.
Oh.
Yeah,
But she still lives in Morocco. I see.
she still does.
So the occupations is PR executive, football coach, or athlete. Are you?
I mean, I did boxing for 4 years, but I'm not really an athlete.
All right. So the key feature here: dynamic, ardent, and zealous. I don't even know what these words mean.
I don't
I'll
either.
send you a picture. You'll have to Google them. And
Mhm.
it says you seize life and enjoy the ride. I guess that's true.
It is true.
Throwing yourself, body and soul all into you do. You seem to have limitless energy and enthusiasm. You can sometimes feel taken for granted, but you need to look at your own contribution to this. You do everything for everyone, even when they don't need you to, so you can't complain about it afterward.
I used to. I really used to. Like, that described me perfectly, but not anymore.
You try to keep to yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, but like being taken advantage of isn't really a good feeling. So that's why I stopped. Like, I used to do everything for the people that I loved. Like, I would take a bullet for them. But when you realize they won't do the same for you, it's a really bad feeling.
I get it. Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
That's
And
why
it's
you
a,
don't try to make a lot of friends. You keep a small circle.
Exactly. No, no, like I know it's easier for people to hate you than to love you, because when they hate you, they don't have high expectations for you, but when they like it, you call them friends and everything, they have really high expectations from you, and if you don't come up to those expectations, it starts getting messed up. Friendships are really hard. Each time Humayun insults me, I drink.
I'm gonna get you
sure.
drunk then.
We already know you have a drinking problem, but that is out of my control.
Are you an alcoholic, Humayma?
No,
Low key, she is.
Hmm.
no, for real, I only drink on the weekend. And I don't drink until I'm drunk. I drink until I'm tipsy.
Hmm.
What's the verdict to my drinking problem or not?
Well, if you can go without alcohol for a month, then she won't. Like, you gotta test yourself first.
I mean,
If you can
scheduling.
control yourself and not drink for a month or something, but you still have these thoughts of drinking, then you got an issue.
E- Yeah, I can like I drink whenever I want, or
y-
whenever I need to stop or I want to stop, I do it.
You
That
should.
didn't sound so confident now.
What
I
you
don't
should
know.
do is like stop drinking at home and just drink when you're outside.
Yeah,
So
but like
the,
we're in the middle of a pandemic,
In the middle
so
of a
go outside
pandemic.
with your friend, take some bottles of beer, and just chill in the park and drink. That's it,
Talking of a pandemic, Humay, can you explain to me how you got COVID twice? Like, I still don't understand.
3 times.
bro. That's top secret, man. The government's gonna kill me if they find out if I say that on a podcast.
Damn.
I don't know. The first time was in March. Like I was doing an internship, so I had to take like the metro, the train to work. So I probably got it from there and just touching my face. The second time it was during the lockdown. I went to the studio and the guy just told me in the end, "Yo, I think I got COVID." This guy. And he didn't tell us in the beginning, and I was like touching my face and stuff. Like, I touch my beard a lot
Touching
because
your
I got a beard.
face.
No, because I touch my beard
Touching
a
your
lot.
face.
He touched his beard a lot.
I
So
thought he
I
was
touch my
touching
beard
your
a lot.
face.
No, like we was like smoking together, like we were sharing a blunt and stuff. So
So
You
that's
could.
like kissing, indirectly kissing.
Umi is trying to get something out of you. Watch out.
I have no clue what she's trying to get out because I got nothing to lie.
Okay, so like, did you get tested or you just like
No,
knew it?
I knew I didn't. I like the first time I went to the doctor. He just told me to stay home, quarantine for 2 weeks, and if you don't feel well, come back. Like after 2 weeks, I was all right. But like
Lucky
you
you.
start losing weight and like you're really fucked up. Like it's not really a good thing to have. Like the
Did
second
you,
time I got it, it was chill. It wasn't really that serious. But I knew I was sick.
did you also lose your taste and sense of
Yes, I
smell?
did. I lost my taste buds. I couldn't smell, and I just laid in my bed like my body was sore, and I was just getting skinnier and skinnier.
That's that's weird.
And you weren't hungry. You stopped getting hungry as well.
I can't imagine.
Oh shit.
And I
I,
always
I
have headaches as
for the
well.
past 3 days I have like really bad headaches, and I lost my appetite, but I still can smell and taste.
I mean, it's still winter time. It's getting cold, so
Could just
it
be the
isn't weird
flu.
if you get
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, exactly. Let me taste the alcohol and see if I can taste it.
I'm really concerned about your drinking habits, but it's all right.
Gad, do you drink?
I don't drink. Well, I've drinking before, but I don't usually drink.
Hmm.
I told the other guys this. I had my first drink when I was 17 and a half.
I think mine was like when I was 20. No, I was 19. Because I was
Mine
not
when I
like,
was 16.
Yeah,
Hmm?
damn. I just didn't want to drink. It was like from the beginning. Like
yeah, same.
I
I
don't,
don't drink at all.
it, I don't time I drank was when my friend on my friend's birthday we went outside to a bar and I was like the only one drinking Coke and I was like fuck it I'll just try
They
alcohol.
used to
I,
make
I
fun of
got
me so
I
much
got
because
fucked up, man. That day.
I, I used to go to parties and they would be like, "Oh, don't drink too much cokes now." You know, they, I didn't care though, but they used to make fun of me so much. But it's cool. Like I had a drink, but it didn't do anything for me. I don't like it at all. I'll drink like a cocktail or something, but I don't know. It's not for me. Like
I don't like the
unless it's
after effects.
fruity or sweet, I won't really drink alcohol because I don't like beers or anything.
No, I like whiskey
Bro, I just had
or wine.
vodka and shit, bro. I had the whiskey vodka with the Coke, everything.
Well, yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
like it when it burns, but
That's what she said.
Yeah,
damn, a part of that, I don't know. A part of that, I don't really drink actually.
me neither.
It's like a way for me to treat myself
Yeah,
after like
well,
a long day of studying or like something. A good drink is good.
I'll drink a Capri Sun, but
I have a bunch of those. Like I'm
yeah,
addicted to Capri Suns. That's an addiction of mine.
yeah, I love Capri Suns.
They're so dope.
Like I like
They're
the
unhealthy. They have too
Who
much
gives a
sugar
fuck
in them.
about being healthy?
I do.
obviously you aren't healthy with your
I'm not.
coronavirus.
But yeah, but I'm like super like my diet is tight and like I also work out every day.
Yeah, you like to work out. How's working out going out for you?
So today I have like a treadmill. I just did like a 5K
All
since the
right,
gyms are closed.
good
Cause
stuff. Good stuff.
yeah, and then I'm just gonna buy like a pull up bar from Amazon and then try to do some home workout because gyms are fucking closed.
How
But yeah,
did you
but
get? How did you get into working out?
I played football. That's why I
Oh
had to
yeah,
go to
that's
the
true.
gym. So like the day I started playing football, I had to train my body and also my legs a lot to be able to play in matches and stuff.
And this is
It was
serious.
very competitive there, because
Yeah.
like other fights,
Real.
there was like 6, 7 other people who wanted to play my position at the time.
What was your position?
I play as a wide receiver. Do you know what
Oh,
that is?
I like those.
Not
Yeah.
in English.
Well, if I can explain it correctly, it's like basically the person who tries to catch the ball.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
like two.
okay.
There's like a left wide receiver and a right receiver. They
Uh,
have like different patterns. You go like straight. It's like maybe like 5 steps, and you do 90 degrees angle, and then you run that way, and then the quarterback would throw the ball at you and stuff.
Hey, that's cool. That's really cool. So why did you stop playing?
I ran out of motivation, and at the time I was dealing with some mental issues, and I just couldn't do it anymore, and just
hey
stopped.
man, if
It
you
do
wanna
be like that.
if you wanna talk about it, we're always gonna be here. That's for everyone listening right now. If you have problems, you wanna talk about it, we are here to listen. It's
I'm good. Like right now, I'm better. Like when I was in that position, because
yeah,
when I was in
but you
that
know,
position, the thing is, when I was in that position, I just wrote an album. I just wrote all my feelings and everything on an album, and I
you
just
know,
put it
Oh,
out there.
which album? Is it
Chaos
like
to poetry.
the one you said like this one means a lot to me? The one
That's
with
it.
the baby picture of you.
Yeah, that one. That one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
felt it.
I'll
Yeah.
link the album down below for everyone who wants to listen to it. Go listen to my boy Ivory.
Thank you for that
That's
plug.
cool.
Yeah, I had to do it. You know, he makes great music, and you know, it comes from deep within. You know, he's not about the lies. He's really telling a story right here. So go listen to his album, man.
Usually, every song that I write is usually based on my life. So like everything is just based on how I am and myself and what I'm struggling with, and I just put it on a piece
For
of
sure,
paper and I sing to it.
for sure, for sure.
And I think that's the way. Like that's my therapy. Like I just write it down. Like I feel like this weight has been lifted off my shoulder when I write it down and just say it.
Do you think
Yeah,
you
I felt that.
That's one way of me like dealing with like my issues and stuff.
Do you think me and Umi can make music with you?
Damn, it costs you. Of course, you guys can, but I'm expensive. You gotta,
Wow.
you
So
gotta,
so
you
you
gotta show the
really
dollar signs. No, I'm kidding.
you really need to pay for the future. I see.
Yeah.
No, I'm
What's your
kidding.
therapy, God?
My therapy?
Yeah. What do you do when you need to talk to someone or
I,
when you
I
feel down?
honestly, I just kind of close myself off, and I like to like listen. Music really helps. Like if you really have
It
to,
does. It
like
does.
honestly, I wake up listening to music. I'll literally wake up at 6 if I have to leave at 8, just so I can listen to music for at least an hour, and that really puts me in a good mood. And if I get home, like when you're listening to music, you don't think about anything, or you think about the right things. So for
Hmm.
me,
Yeah.
music definitely. Or sometimes just sometimes when you're stressed, it's important to just literally do nothing, even though afterwards you'll probably regret it because you have more work to do now. But sometimes I like to just don't do anything, just lay in the bed, have the snacks with me. But I'm not really the type of person to talk.
Yeah. For real, you talk with other people about their problems, but you don't share yours.
Yeah, because I always have this idea like nobody cares. I don't like talking about stuff nobody cares about.
How would
Way
you
you
know
care
that?
about others.
When you don't
We
talk
care
about
about
it.
you. Yeah.
I, what do you mean?
Like you care about other people, so they care about you the same way. Not like all of
I
them,
care
but
about some people now. I wouldn't go as far as to say I care about everyone, like. But yeah, certainly I do. I do know that some people care, but like in the end of the day, do they? It's I don't know. Maybe I just haven't found the right people yet. But yeah, it's
for
important to
real.
talk. I agree, but who do you talk with? And I feel also if I talk with certain people about certain stuff. I'll never tell somebody everything. I'll tell certain people that this and like some people you just have other type of relationships with, and other people have other mindsets. So you can talk about this stuff. Like some people I talk a lot with, but like not about problems, just about things I've been thinking about, and other people I'll let them know how I be feeling.
Since you find your comfort in music, you don't really have to talk with other people.
Exactly. Like I don't feel like it's a bad thing.
You
I'm
do
cool.
you.
I feel like everybody has their own coping mechanisms as long as they're
Mm.
good. But if you feel like you don't know what to do, you should probably talk about it.
Yeah, mine
Just,
used to be swimming. Like I used to swim whenever I feel stressed or anything.
yeah, it's something you don't need to explain. It's like, if it works for you, it works for you, and that's where we're
Hmm.
gonna leave it at.
Exactly.
Hmm.
You do you. It's your life.
And that's why I just bought some new clothes, and I know Humayun is gonna laugh at me, but yeah, I did just order some new clothes.
Damn.
Fucking
It was
shop
a,
alcoholic.
Was it with the iTunes card, gift card?
no, it wasn't. I've been saving up. I can spend some money.
Where do you shop, Gan?
Where I like to shop. I can't
Yeah.
give you my secrets. Why do you need my business?
Probably Zara or H&M.
No, I don't do Zara. I'll go to
Thrift
H&M.
shops.
I do like thrift shopping. I did it once.
We should go
Uh,
thrift shopping together someday.
in the middle of a pandemic.
No, when it's
Everything
over.
everything is closed.
When
Yeah, we should
it's
go shopping.
over.
Everybody needs to go shopping with me. I like shopping, but like if I go shopping,
Like
I'll make a day out of it. Like at
if you guys
least eight
if you guys
hours. Like
remember, we were gonna go to Antwerp and probably gonna go shopping there, but it got
true,
canceled.
but
We're
Like
gonna
yeah,
get
me and
drunk
Maxine,
there.
yeah, me and Maxine were gonna go and shop there.
Antwerp is dope because I know the thrift shops there. I know the shops there. Like that would be fine. We should actually go shopping. But in the meantime, I'm online shopping.
You got no choice, boy.
Like if we go shopping, you guys will see what my favorite shop is. But I'm not gonna say. But like everybody who has been shopping with me knows what my favorite shop is. I'll sometimes I tell people, but you know,
It's your
I,
secret.
it's my little secret.
Probably Primark or something.
Ah, don't disrespect me like that. Don't don't do me like that.
Guys, he's gonna take us to Primark. Guys,
Imagine.
this is where I shop.
Nah, I can't do that.
This is my secret shop. Primark.
My precious, my
He
precious.
goes to AliExpress.
Damn.
And that's my online secret.
I never bought something online like myself before August, I think.
Really?
In
Really?
August, it all started. Like, it all went downhill. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it started in March, like when the lockdown happened.
I tried so hard because I knew the moment I started, it will never stop because it's just too easy.
It's
Mm-hmm.
easy, but I don't feel comfortable shopping online for clothes. What if
Yeah.
like the wrong size come? Like just
Well,
it's like a pain in the ass to return it back and
I
stuff.
don't think there's such a thing as if something is too big, I'll just wear it oversized. So I just make sure that it's not too small. I'd never like try things on in the shops. Like I just grab it and leave.
You don't try it on.
Never.
I would have to try the jeans at least on.
But yeah,
No,
Maybe
I
not the
don't like
hoodie
the
or the
jeans.
shirt, but the jeans. Yeah, they gotta
well,
be.
yeah, I don't buy too much bands. That's true. Yeah, jeans you do have to try on. But if you go regularly to the same shops, you'll know what is your size and what isn't.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Exactly, yeah. Just by looking at it.
Yeah, mostly.
Mm.
I think looking at the number, huh? Not just looking at it.
Looking at the size,
Yeah,
Size doesn't matter.
then you shouldn't
yeah.
disclose
Umaima,
Ivory
does
size.
size matter?
Damn.
I
Hey,
think
hey, we're not gonna talk about that type of stuff on my podcast. Y'all chill.
I don't know.
Who's listening? I don't want the FBI on my podcast talking about inappropriate
I
behavior.
get it. What's your body count?
Damn, what are you? I'm not gonna snitch on
Okay,
myself
okay.
in this recording. What do you want to hear out of
Who,
me?
Ivory,
No,
would you
no
believe
get.
me?
This
Umaima,
man
what
does
you
not
want?
want to answer any question. He just wants me to slip. Maybe I'll
Would,
if you
Umaima,
come
what's your
back for
body
like the
count?
fifth time, I'll tell you.
would you believe me if I said 0?
Definitely
Yeah,
not. No, I
I
wouldn't.
would. I would.
I would not. No, no, no.
Well, it
You're too
is.
flirty. No, I'm not.
Because like it's part of my personality. I like to flirt. For example, I like to flirt with shy guys. I like to see them get awkward and shit.
Oh,
And
that's
I
just
like to
mean.
bicker with people. Yeah, getting people out of their comfort zone is like my passion.
Then putting them in an uncomfortable zone, huh?
Exactly. I like seeing people uncomfortable.
Damn.
That ain't it, chief.
Yeah, but like my body count is, I don't know, because I've never been with a guy. But with
You told us
girls,
you had.
it's 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't
what
know
I
what to
should.
say
I,
about
I
that.
don't know what I should answer. Like that's none of my business. You
That
guys stay in my business, bruh. Like you guys will be gone after this episode. People are gonna hit me up. Like, nah, I can't be talking about that type of stuff.
your secret girlfriend or boyfriend are gonna hit you up. Be like,
Exactly,
what?
exactly. Damn. Honestly, I'm, I'm, I'm a child of the Lord. I can't be talking about that type of stuff.
That's
You're
cap.
child of Jesus.
What? You know that ain't no cap.
Can you guys go back to when he said he tried alcohol, please?
Oh, there was a little slip up. I already went to church. It's all cleared out.
You talk to the priest.
Yeah,
Did you
Damn!
go to the
Wait a
confession
damn
room?
minute, Ivory. You need to stop. You acting up, buddy.
Did he spank you?
See, this is
Lord,
why I
I
can't
have
talk to you
sinned. It's
guys.
been
You guys are
7 days.
disrespectful.
Okay,
That's
we're
my last
done.
confession.
Next episode, obviously, I'm gonna have some people who are more responsible.
Ivory's like, please, daddy, forgive
You guys don't know how to act.
me. Jeez, we just don't have a filter.
We're real, that's why.
No, like the thing is, when I first met Humayun, I was like, he's so he's like so nice. He offered to walk me to the train station because I didn't know where. It was like so nice. I thought he was an angel. But look at him now.
I thought he was
Look
short.
at him.
That was like the first day. I'm not gonna start coming
Since
out,
then, since then, the devil came. Like
No, I
For
think it's
real.
because of Among Us. I think that
Among
just
Us.
before
Yeah.
Among Us, you didn't know me like that.
And
No,
guys,
no.
speaking of Among Us, I'm gonna start streaming our interaction as playing. So if you want it, check it out.
Yes. So for everyone listening, I'm also gonna plug Umi's channel when it comes out in the description, so everybody can watch us play Among Us. It's so much fun. You guys should all tune in. So first, go
And
listen to the album, then you go watch the Among Us streams, and I think that's where we're gonna end it off, you guys. It was very fun talking to you guys.
It was a pleasure being here.
for
Should I
real.
should I tag you guys also your Instagrams?
Yeah,
Go
that's cool.
ahead.
I'll
Go
tag the
ahead.
Instagrams down below so you guys can follow these cuties. Do you guys have any last message to the people?
YOLO.
Just be yourself. Don't be afraid to show people your true self, and don't be afraid to say no. And yeah, life is short, so just enjoy each day individually.
Yes, those are perfect words to live by. I'll make sure to get you guys back on another episode because
Give me with sushi,
yes.
please.
Do you guys give me suggestions of people you want to get on the show? But definitely I'll have sushi on here.
Yeah, he's so fun.
And
Maxime, like a
Maxime, I
serious
think yeah,
talk.
Maxime. I think Maxime also wants. Oh, Maxime is
Maxine would be
crazy.
interesting. It would
You
be
guys don't know
interesting.
Maxime like I know Maxime. I think he's crazy, but
Ah,
that's
Maxime
for
and Ella.
the next time. Ella is definitely gonna be on here. Like that's for sure. So
Niels. Oh my god, dude, Niels and Kyra, and try to make them date because they both like each other. He likes it to them. She was like, no, he's probably likes me as a friend. Oh my god, why would he like someone like me?
Umi is literally putting everyone's business on the internet today. You
Damn,
gotta
don't put
chill.
cut that part out though.
Cut
Yeah,
that
Don't
might
part
edit
have to
it.
out.
cut that part out.
Cut the
Might have to
cameras out.
cut the
Black
cameras. Dead
cut the
ass.
But
camera.
I am gonna see Niels and Maxime on Wednesday. Huh?
Oh my,
You can't put that illegal activity on the internet.
I
But it's like
might
it's three
come.
people. It's three people. Or
Oh
if
wait,
one
Now
will
it's
come.
no,
four
I can't
people.
come.
Four is Mac.
No.
No, it's actually one person. Damn.
So
Yeah.
you guys stay
Uh,
home, stay safe. Don't be like Humayun.
yeah, don't be like me. You're gonna get COVID for the third time then.
Be like
Exactly.
Umi, stay home and drink alcohol.
Yes, you can drink as much as you want if you're at home. Like
Pray for a liver as well.
yes, pray. Keep me in your prayers, and I'll be glad to see you guys next time.
Take
Bye,
care,
everyone.
everyone.
And thank
Bye.
you guys for coming. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thank you for having us.
Sure.
No
Bye.
problem.